never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now.
Hello there, Vault Dwellers. It is I, B.E.T.A, and finally we have our release date for the Fallout 76 beta. So, as follows from Bethesda Game Studios on their official website, which I will link in the down below. Fallout 76, our feature begins together in the beta. September 27th, 2018. It reads as follows. Fallout 76 officially releases November 14, but for your chance to experience the game can begin much earlier than that. We're excited to announce that our B.E.T.A Break-It early test application will arrive first on Xbox One on Tuesday, October 23rd, and 1 week later for PS4 and PC players on Tuesday, October 30th. So, right out of the gate, straight away, we've got our dates. Now, the article continues. Fallout 76 officially releases on November 14, but your first chance to experience the game can begin much earlier than that. We're excited to announce that our B.E.T.A Break-It early test application will arrive first on Xbox One on Tuesday, October 23rd, and 1 week later for PS4 and PC on Tuesday, October 30. During the beta, one of our primary goals is to stress test and break the game. As such, the servers will not run 24/7, instead they'll be online during targeted time frames so we can get as many people as possible playing at the same time. Why? Because that's the way to put all our systems to the test and see how they respond. So, they've also given you a reason straight away. So, they've said that there's going to be targeted time frames. Now, the only small issue that we will see right there is that Bethesda sit in America, so everyone out with there during those time zones are probably going to have less playtime than everyone that's based in America, simply because the time frames are most likely going to be set on them, obviously, because they'll be up awake in the office, testing everything, fixing the problems, monitoring everything, the lot. So, you know, for Europe and maybe Asia, there might be enough of a time frame there where we might get more, but people in Oceania are definitely going to suffer in this one. But I shall continue with the article. On any given day, the game might be up for anywhere between 4 to 8 hours. Focusing as many players as we can into these windows is our prime objective. Then we'll fix what we need to fix and do it again and again from the start of the beta until a few days before launch. We'll give you as much heads up as possible because we need you to log in during these times and play the game. We'll also keep you posted through our official @Fallout and @Bethesda Studios on Twitter, as well as the Bethesda.net forums and our Bethesda.net status page to learn when the servers will be online. All of those links that I just read there will be in the video description below. Please go follow them, because as mentioned there, that is going to be your best chance of knowing when they're going to be live, when they're not going to be live, and everything in between. While the adventures you and your friends will experience will all be unique, you'll start the same as everyone else within the safe confines of Vault 76 on Reclamation Day for the very first time. We're excited to share how your journey will begin. And they have put a little YouTube video in the middle just showing the game's intro, which I will put at the end of this video for anyone that would like to watch it. But please also pop over to the official Bethesda YouTube channel and watch it there. And don't forget to pop them a like too, because they totally deserve it. We'd like for you to share your own journeys. From the very start of the beta, beginning on October 23, you'll be free to stream and talk about all your experiences with Fallout 76 with the rest of the world. So, nice little small paragraph of information there where there's no NDA. Starting from October 23, you can stream it, you can post YouTube videos, you can go on social media of your choosing wherever you are, you can speak about it. I will pop my links down in the video description below as normal. I will be streaming it. I stream on Twitch TV, B.E.T.A. It'll possibly maybe do a small YouTube stream if I can fit it in, depending on the time zones one again. And if anyone wants to speak to me on Twitter and talk back and forth, I am all up for that. Please follow me on Twitter, Steve8K Official, and we can just have an amazing chit chat. Everything Fallout. The rest of the article reads as follows. This is an exciting new journey for Fallout and for us. During the beta, you will likely see a glorious array of issues. Many we know about and many we don't. We need your help in getting the game ready for launch and beyond. We think you will love playing the game as much as we do, and your continued feedback is critical to craft the long-term experience over the years to come. For additional details on the beta, please see our updated FAQ. As you wait for beta, that should be the beta, to begin, we'll be showcasing much more of the game in the next few weeks, including tips for multiplayer, wasteland survival, character builds, customization, and more. Plus gameplay. Lots and lots of gameplay. Keep an eye on the Fallout website and social channels for news and updates about Fallout 76. Our future begins together. Note: country roads under construction. In preparation for beta, we have already begun hosting smaller time stress tests. These tests include randomly selected players who are under NDA playing in top secret vaults. Our friends at Vault-Tec deem these tests necessary for readying the servers for players around the world, both for the beta and launch. And then they have a little bit down below saying that you can download a wallpaper for the T-51B power armor. So, in that last bit, there was a lot to go over, so I will quickly go over it again. So we spoke about the NDA. Then they start talking about the issues. It's clear to people that think straight, because I don't mean to insult anyone, but there are people that just don't think about this. There are going to be many issues that pop up with this game, and they just don't exist, simply because there ain't the quantity of people already on the server, breaking it, literally. They want to break this thing, so on launch, on November 14, I almost said that wrong, but on November 14, it runs smoothly. This is the point of the beta. It may not be long, especially for the PC and PS4 players among us. It's only going to be about 15 days for those players. Slightly longer for Xbox, but for the PC and PS4 players, and for the people that can get in the USA time zones, the time you're going to have is so minimal. But even your minimal amount of time playing it is going to help Bethesda craft the servers to as much of perfection as they can for launch. They can't stress it enough the same way as I can. There's going to be the issues. I mean, people are going to find maybe seams in the world where people could fall through. There could be enemies. The scripting for the way they act is completely different because of the amount of people online. Maybe they're too easy, maybe they're too hard. That's why they need this test, so they can balance it out. Obviously what you post to them, whether it be on the Bethesda/Fallout forums, the Reddit, the Twitter, they will be watching it all. They want our feedback. We need to give it to them. So please don't be shy. Even if you don't post usually, ping it out there. I mean, even if you don't feel comfortable doing it, please feel free to go through me. I'll retweet, I'll quote tweet, I'll do whatever to help your voice be heard as well, if it helps. So that is the long explanation for that part. And then obviously they talk about how in the next lot of weeks, so pretty much I would say starting from today, there's going to be lots of videos and tips and everything, probably going on their website as well as their socials, for character build, how you survive, what the customization's like, so you don't completely go into it blind. You know what to expect. I mean, there's still a lot of people sitting on the fence, not just casual people or casual fans that don't play Fallout as much as they want, but for the hardcore ones, this is a new experience. I mean, when Todd dropped it on stage that it was going to be a multiplayer game, I mean, the crowd is semi-reactive. You know, they're going to act in the moment because, like, oh my god, it's a game. But us watching it, the millions that were watching it, were like, oh my god, multiplayer. This is single player. What are you talking about? Multiplayer? You're off your head type thing. We know, and we are also as humans set in our ways. But I have every faith in Bethesda, in Todd we trust, that they're going to do this. So all those videos that they will post out, all those little articles are going to be amazing, and it's obviously going to try and bring more people on board with the whole, you know, this is still the Fallout you love and enjoy, but because it's online, they're going to be able to constantly update it. So it's not going to be a case of we always have to rely on mods, and we're also going to be able to rely on Bethesda as a company to constantly update it in the way that they envision, the way that they love it, the way that they hear us. And then obviously there's the last part of the article where they just talk that there are people currently testing it, just so the player numbers are higher up, obviously because it's an outside influence from outside Bethesda where they don't quite see things, you know, a set fresh of eyes and gameplay and whatever. But they are all under NDA, so, you know, if you know of someone, just don't bother asking them because they ain't going to tell you anything, and if they do, they're going to be in serious trouble. And then there's the little link about the wallpaper. So that is pretty much the article. I will try and pop as much of those freeze parts in the video as I can. If I can, I apologise. Hopefully you are all enjoying the slight drought we had. I mean, the speculation and everything that we got to have with fellow fans, new and old, was amazing. I'm going to tie it up there. Please feel free to like and comment in this video. I'd love to have a discussion with you. I stream on Twitch, currently Fallout 4, obviously going to Fallout 76 when it releases, so feel free to pop into the stream and chat to me back and forth about anything Fallout. It doesn't have to be 76. Once again, all the links will be down below. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. All of you take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.